The United States Navy continues to amaze us with their breathtaking, ultra-modern technologies. Some of these technologies are so powerful that other countries are on the edge of their seats. Despite being ready for any mission, anywhere and any time, the US Navy is still developing more. Recently, an official at the US Navy revealed that they have created a technology that modifies space-time and opened a portal with it. How did they create this technology, and why has the general public not been informed? In this article, we will explore how the US Navy official revealed that they have opened a portal and created space-time modification technology. The United States Navy is not known to play around with technology, but when they do, the end product is always astonishing. One example is the defense laser for drones. This technology has been going on for a while, and the United States Maritime Armed Forces have gotten their hands on a couple of technologies made by a secret inventor for the US Navy. One of these technologies is the high-frequency gravitational wave generator. The information about the US Navy's secret project was brought to light by the information traveling around pertaining to a set of weird technological inventions. These inventions were created by one man, Dr. Salvatore Cezar Pais, and seemed unearthly. They include compact fusion reactors, high-energy electromagnetic field generators, high-temperature superconductors, and gravitational wave generators. The high-frequency gravitational wave generator is a gas-filled shell equipped with an outer shell surface, sound generators, microwave emitters, and acoustic vibration resonant gas-filled cavities. This outer shell surface is electrically charged and vibrated by the microwave emitter, generating the first electromagnetic field. The acoustic vibration resonant gas-filled cavities each comprise a cavity surface that can be charged electrically and vibrated through the use of acoustic energy coming from the sound generators, generating a second electromagnetic field. Both acoustic vibration resonant gas-filled cavities can counterspin relative to each other to ensure stability. Among these inventions is the design for an aerospace underwater craft of incredible speed and maneuverability, which was approved in 2018. This cone-shaped vehicle can fly mesmerizingly just as well as in water or space. It can perform excellently without leaving heat signatures. The aerospace underwater craft can achieve this feat by forming a quantum vacuum around itself with a very dense polarized energy field. This vacuum would enable it to repulse any molecule the craft comes into contact with, no matter the medium. In a study journal explaining how the craft works, a statement was made saying manipulating quantum field fluctuations in the local vacuum energy state would help reduce the craft's inertia. The polarized vacuum would dramatically decrease any elemental resistance and lead to extreme speeds, claims the paper. According to the man behind the invention, if vacuum-creating technology could be engineered, we would also be able to engineer the fabric of our reality at the most fundamental level. If achieved, it will pave the path to major advancement in aerospace propulsion and power our generation. Among the series of inventions by Dr. Salvatore innovations that grew from similar thinking, outlining pieces of technology necessary to make his creations come to fruition, one of these pieces of technology was explained in a paper he published in 2019 titled Room Temperature Superconducting System for Use on a Hybrid Aerospace Undersea Craft. This technology proposes a system that can conduct superconductivity at room temperatures, becoming a highly disruptive technology capable of a total paradigm change in science and technology. Dr. Salvatore's other invention is an electromagnetic field generator that could create an impenetrable defensive shield to sea, land, and space-based military and civilian assets. This shield would be powerful enough to protect from threats like cruise missiles that evade ray coronal mass ejections, anti-ship ballistic missiles, military satellites, and even asteroids. Of all these technologies, the one that blows everyone's mind is the hybrid aerospace underwater craft, said to be able to engineer the fabric of our reality at the most fundamental level by clearly bending the laws of physics as we know them. When grouped together and assessed, these inventions seem to be the building blocks of a vehicle the world has never seen, which also has UFO-like performance. Still, we can't seem to understand how the inventions of these technologies came to be, but the inventor can show us a path to understanding them. Salvatore is an American inventor and aerospace engineer who previously worked at the Naval Air Station Patuxent River. His out-of-this-world inventions have placed him in a global discussion as they have gathered national attention for their possible energy-producing and military applications. However, the invention's feasibility is also doubted, resulting in generated theories that the technology might just be misinformation or a scam programmed to mislead the United States adversaries. The authenticity of these technological inventions was confirmed through some official documents by the Chief Technology Officer for the U.S. Naval Aviation Enterprise. He attested to the reality of these inventions in appeals with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, and how important they will be in regard to national security and peer-state competition. Still, many physicists and scientists find it very hard to believe. They argue that these claims remain weird and not grounded in scientific fact. At the same time, several years of research are being carried out by the government about similar technologies related to some of Dr. Salvatore's work. So while these designs seem like vague ideas and remain on the edge of science, they're also not exactly new. This also brought about several theories and postulations from different people, as some believe that these designs are simply dynamic, with the goal of hoping to be a step further in the game for when or if these technologies eventually become feasible, while others postulate that it could be a flimsy product of an imaginative and persuasive inventor in conjunction with his gullible Navy bosses. We can only find out in his study in the Plasma Science Journal, explaining his work on the plasma compression fusion device, which is enough to answer these questions and set things straight. This device is a compact fusion reactor believed to be powerful enough to create a net energy gain, a breakthrough that will revolutionize energy production if it is actually possible. The paper presents a new fusion reactor design that uses controlled motion of electrically charged matter through accelerated vibration and/or accelerated spin to generate extremely high-intensity electromagnetic fields, which heat and compress the plasma within the core, allowing for energy production levels that cannot currently be achieved. Dr. Salvatore is an expert in aerodynamics, missile and air vehicle design, hypersonic power plant and vehicle design, electro-optics, quantum technologies, and condensed metaphysics, such as room temperature superconductivity and advanced field propulsion. His ideas focus on a phenomenon he calls the Dr. Pais effect, which involves spinning electromagnetic fields to contain a fusion reaction, potentially revolutionizing power consumption and energy abundance. Despite the total rejection of Dr. Pais's inventions by experts, scientists, and physicists, the United States Navy conducted experiments on them for 3 years, and some were even classified as operable. Timothy Boulay of the Naval Air Warfare Center Aircraft Division confirmed that the Pais high-energy electromagnetic field generator was tested from 2016 to 2019 at a cost of $508,000, involving a team of 10 engineers and technicians who worked for about 1,600 hours. However, after the testing was completed, the price effect could not be proven, and no one knew what happened to the tested device. Although there are indications in documents obtained through the Freedom of Information Act that the inventions may have been moved to another research department in the Navy or the Air Force, the production and implementation of these technologies remain unlikely due to the lack of support and non-believers in the technology. One such person who does not support Dr. Pais's work is Carl Willis, a nuclear engineer and reactor supervisor at the University of New Mexico and a senior research engineer for Varus Research, a company working on an advanced dense plasma focus fusion neutron source for the Army. Willis considers Dr. Pais's work a classic case of pathological science, with invented jargon, weak or absent evidence of an informed theoretical basis, nonsensical statements and nebulous objectives and adverbs. Although Dr. Pais's designs are assigned by the government and his paper is slated to appear in a widely read IEE outlet, Willis views the paper as all basically nonsense, raising additional questions about the cui bono of this particular case. Another expert was questioned about this situation in the person of Dr. Charles Collette, an assistant professor of physics at Muhlenberg College, who specializes in experimental low-temperature research in the quantum state of molecular magnets. Like other experts and physicists who have given their opinion about the Pais inventions, Collette also remained doubtful. Dr. Collette admitted that the theoretical basis for the so-called Pais effects is not outlandish, and indeed any charged matter that is undergoing a large amount of acceleration will produce this. Collette also noted that there are possible significant engineering challenges in creating a device capable of producing such high electromagnetic forces. Collet concluded his speech on the Pis effect by saying that the claims of macroscopic quantum coherence seem dubious, and that he cannot see how that interaction could lead to any of the claimed effects. In a nutshell, Collet's impression is that while there may or may not be an interesting engineering feat in the inventions, the remaining claims are extraordinary, and extraordinary claims need extraordinary evidence. Now we're at a crossroads. Dr. Salvatore Cezar Pais' technology and its design are definitely one for the books and would be a major technological advancement. However, other experts, scientists and physicists are against it, saying it will never work. What's your opinion on this technology? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and subscribe to Unknown Realms of Technology for more exciting videos and updates.